Welcome to All Class Driving Academy. In this video, we will learn how to perform an air brake inspection. First thing, we need to make sure that our truck and trailer is secure. We will go ahead inside the cab to confirm that our yellow and red is out. Next step is to block the wheels. We will have one wheel block at the front of the tire and one wheel block at rear of the tire. Now that our truck and trailer is secure, we are ready to perform air brake inspection. First thing, we need to check to see that if we have enough air pressure in our air tanks. We have one primary tank and one secondary tank. So now we can see that our air pressure is more than 90 psi. The first test we perform is tractor protection system. To check tractor protection system is working fine, we will turn the truck off and key on position. Then we will press the red button in and the red button will pop out between 60 to 40 psi. For that to pop out, we need to go outside and disconnect both our airlines. Then disconnect airlines. Disconnect the blue airline, then disconnect red airline. Be careful because there is air pressure in the red airline. Do not disconnect the electrical cord. Now we will come inside the cab and wait for the red button to pop out. We can see that the gauges are dropping and red will pop out between 60 to 40 psi or higher. Now wait until the red button pops out. Here we see that the red button popped out. Now we will press and hold trailer service brake and listen for any air leakage in the blue line. If there is no air leakage in the blue line, that means that tractor protection system is working fine. The next test is to check our park control valve. We can also call it a yellow button. To check the yellow button, we will push the yellow button in and we will fan our foot brakes. We will continue to fan the foot brakes until the yellow button pops out at 45 to 20 psi. We can also see that the low air pressure warning has come on at 60 psi. We will continue to fan the foot brakes until the yellow button pops out between 45 to 20 psi. Now we can see that the yellow button has popped out at 20 psi. Now we confirm that our park control valve or yellow button is working fine. Now we will go outside and reconnect the airlines. First connect the blue airline and then connect the red airline. Now we will come inside the cab and start the truck. Now we will perform compressor build-up time. To check the compressor build-up time, we will have to bring the RPMs to 1200. We will press the gas pedal until our RPMs are at 1200. Then we will take a look at our air pressure gauges to see once the pressure is at 50 psi. Once the pressure is at 50 psi, we will start to monitor the time. Now we can see it's 1804. We will monitor the time until it reaches 90 psi. So we'll have our gas pedal at 1200. Here we can also see that the low air pressure warning is gone at 60 psi. We will continue to hold the RPM until the pressure reaches 90 psi. Now the pressure is at 90 psi. We can see that it has done within 1 minute. Now our compressor is working fine. It has bring the pressure from 50 to 90 psi within 3 minutes. Now we will perform governor cutout. To check the governor cutout, we will have the RPMs at 1200 and we will wait for the governor to cut out at 120 to 135 psi. We will wait for the sneeze. Now that we have heard the sneeze, we can confirm that the governor cutout is working fine. The next test is to confirm if the governor cuts in. To check if the governor cuts in, we'll push both yellow and red in. Then we will press the foot brakes couple of times to bring the pressure to around 95 psi. Then we will increase the RPM to 1200. Then we will start to monitor our air pressure gauges. If we see that the gauges are moving up, this will confirm that the governor cut-in is working fine. Now that gauges are moving up, we confirm the cut-in is working. Now we will do governor cutout again to make full pressure. The governor will cut out between 120 to 135 psi and we will wait for the sneeze. It will take some time now because we are also filling up the trailer. Now that we have heard the sneeze, we can confirm that we have full air brake pressure. Now we will perform the service leak test. To perform the service leak test, we'll have to turn the truck off and turn the key in on position so we can monitor our air pressure. We will press the foot brakes all the way and we will let the gauges to stabilize. Once the gauges are stabilized, we will monitor our time. Air should not leak more than 6 psi, 4 for the tractor and 2 for the trailer. Now it is 1807. We will monitor the time until 1809. Now it is 1809 and we confirm that there is no air leakage. This confirms that our service leak test is good. Now we will perform brake adjustment. In this truck and trailer, we have automatic slack adjusters. To adjust the automatic slack adjusters, we'll push the brake pedal 2 times for 2 seconds. We'll push it all the way, 1001, 1002. Then let it go, push it again, 1001, 1002. Now my automatic slack adjusters are adjusted. Right after the brake adjustment, we will pull both yellow and red out. This will secure the truck and trailer. Now we will go outside to remove the wheel blocks from the trailer to perform service brake test. Remove both the wheel blocks from the trailer tires and put them aside. Then we will come inside the cab to perform service brake response test. First, we will start the truck, then go into first gear, release tractor and trailer parking brakes, and we will move the truck about 6 feet. Then we will apply the tractor brakes. We will confirm the truck comes to a complete stop. Then move the truck about 6 feet again and apply the trailer brakes. We will confirm that the tractor and trailer comes to a complete stop. This concludes our air brake inspection. Thanks a lot for watching.